Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Thursday night game of Mutants and Masterminds, entitled, of course, With Power Comes. Before I hand this off to Marcus to join us or run us through tonight's train wreck, I guess is the proper phrase. Well, something along those lines. Anyway, before I do that, first things first, that map you see in the middle of the screen is brought to you through the Roll20 app. Allows us to share artwork, battle maps, situations. Lets the players know where things are at and keeps our viewers involved, and so you can tell what's going on as well. Well, that's brought to you through Roll20, an online gaming platform that we use. We don't get paid for, but we enjoy using it and enjoy sharing that information with those out there who are actually watching us. Next, we have Hero Forge, which, of course, I don't think currently any characters on this particular game are created through it, but Hero Forge is a custom mini website you can go to create custom miniatures from sci-fi to fantasy. You can give them gear, weaponry, clothing. You can put two of them together on a stand for different kind of scenes, whether it be like a dancing scene or a fighting scene. You can also do animal companions as well as mounts. Expanded every time you turn around. There's something new in there, so I'm sure I'm missing a few things. But you go check them out. You can create your own custom miniature and pay for either the program if you have a 3D printer at home, or they can send you a copy of it as well as being painted. And if you're a subscriber to them, you can create a digital copy that you can use in your digital games, such as Roll20, Fantasy Grounds, or Foundry. Last but not least, we have GUICube, which is a friend of the program. GUICube is a fantasy world created by the company several years ago and is constantly being expanded upon by the community. Who knows? Maybe there's a DM out there you've played with before or actually watched on another program who has that one favorite location, whether it be a tavern or that's favorite NPC, something along those lines. Who knows? Maybe it's made its way into the books of GUICube. Go to GUICube.com, check them out. They've always have Kickstarters that pop up left and right, so go see what they've got. If you're watching us on Twitch currently, we have a link down below for Extra Life. Extra Life allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network year-round when you can and when you'd like to. Next to that is a link for Roll Hit Die website that Marcus has been working on. If you want to go in there, you can check out the shop. That is the creme de la creme of what Marcus has been doing. You can buy outfits such as t-shirts, or you can rugs, or mugs, or towels. I think you get towels in there too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And they can have either the emblem on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen or the one right behind Marcus's head. You can also get the Army Corps shirt, which is based off of this show here, which is that's the name of this group, Army Corps. You know, Let's see. Also, if you're watching us on Twitch, down below we have a bubble next to the chat line. The longer you watch us and communicate with us in chat, you collect bubbles. And those bubbles can be used to cause chaos in our Friday night or any 5th edition D&D game. Currently, since none of our other games have anything we can think of that would benefit spending points on, that is something you can do on our Consequences of Chaos tomorrow night. Let's see. Think that's it as far as my announcements are concerned. I don't think anybody else has any announcements that they'd wish to share at this time. If they do, sounds like crickets to me. So, Marcus, take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcus Scott. I'll be running this group of misfits through a homebrew version of Mutants and Mastermind. For the most part, this is the first time majority of us have played this game. We do have a veteran with us that we'll refer to for the rules. Uh, if you are watching, just know we're here to have fun. So if I let something slide or go against the rules, it's the rule of cool. You're here to have fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the chaos. With that said, we'll go ahead and introduce tonight's cast, starting with Robert.
Hi, I'm Robert, and I play Army, the leader of the Army Corps. Well, at least its financial backer. Army is a hyper-intelligent armadillo who, learned a lot about humanity through gaining an understanding of financial systems and how to play the stock market to earn a buck. And he has been funding the team. But of course, he's really upset because this is the first time he's ever been completely betrayed by somebody. And he's really mad at Trigger because he and Trigger were good friends. And he's really mad that Trigger went with that schmuck Ricochet.
His master.
Exactly.
All right.
We're going to have a talk about that.
All right. And Trigger's other buddy, Kyle.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I am a 60-year-old kid with sister issues, and doggy issues. So, but Kyle does know what to say about this situation. And is my sister's a bitch, and I told you so. So, but yeah, Kyle's got like these luck powers. Last night was not lucky.
Yep. All right. We'll kick it over to the sister's love interest.
You mean, Patsy?
I am Gerald Scrimshire. I play Bobby Burke, sometimes known 19-year-old, sort of getting jaded toward the world, a little upset right now. Pretty sure it's mind control, though. Because all these people certainly didn't just betray us. There's something else going on.
Yes, that leaves it down to me. I am Dan Latham, and tonight I am playing Connor, the apparently only adult left in this team here. Connor's former soldier who served with Ricochet, so he's feeling extremely betrayed. He's thinking along the same lines as Bobby as far as the mind control thing is concerned, but he's not 100% sold on it, so yeah, there may be some repercussions from events that happened in this warehouse previously.
I don't know why y'all think it's mind control. I mean, they're going through therapy.
Yes, we say how well that therapy worked,
Yep.
which will be something that will be addressed if and when we make it back to the compound.
All right. Well, before we dive into it, who would like to earn a hero point and let us know? Okay, apparently Gerald doesn't want
Gerald's like, fuck this, I'm out.
to.
I don't even know what's going on.
Roll 20 acting up on you?
Yeah,
uh,
like everything seems to be acting up.
okay.
Kyle, quit messing with him.
I don't
So
know what you're talking about.
Who would like to earn that hero point?
Robert.
Really? Okay. Well, after after the team dealt with a group of gang members in the previous episode, we learned that they were working for a new crime family or crime gang here in this area, and the Black Rose Syndicate. They owned some properties here in town. Two of them were restaurants. One of them was Melrose Italian. Connor went over there to find out a little bit more. LaRoche LLC purchased 8 abandoned buildings we discovered. And one of them was with the Italian restaurant. So there were some missing Victorian statues, which we haven't looked up. It looks like one of the things they're trying to produce is superconductors. But there were a bit of people digging under the abandoned buildings, and we found out that ancient native people about 2,000, 3,000 years ago had found a traveling ring similar to the one that we found in Pakistan. We went down, some of us went down one of them, some other people went into another building. Then we discovered that Kitty was missing. Kitty and Tracy were missing. And when we played back surveillance video, we found that Tracy and Ricochet had kidnapped Kitty and taken her through a portal to somewhere. And that they were the leaks that had been giving footage to a Black Rose control news station that were doing negative stories on Ricochet and Kyle and Bobby and other people of the group.
Smear campaign.
Smear campaign.
Of course,
there was a smear campaign against the reporter also.
There was Bobby and Connor's pit stop before they got out there to help you guys out.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh, I'm taking it back then. Alrighty. So, where we ended last, y'all were at the bottom of the parking structure. Dan, you want to drop your character out here in the middle?
I think Dan is the only one that's not out there. Yeah.
All right. As y'all are discussing over what just occurred, you do hear several vehicles screeching to a halt just outside the building. Some arguing and some gunfire going on.
Oh, good. I'm going to head that way.
Yeah, look to see what's happening.
Army, stay close to Kyle. It gets too heated.
I jump into Kyle's backpack. And by jump, I mean teleport.
Yeah.
I run to the side and look over.
To which side?
Whatever side the gunfire is coming from.
All right. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Let me highlight all this. Damn it. You see a couple of yellow cars with these ladies getting out, and you see a couple of folks in some like black, almost wannabe ninja type outfits, kind of going at it right now.
Okay, do we see any kind of recognizable markings on any of it? Vehicles, outfits, anything?
Not that you can tell. Hold on. Why aren't you highlighting for me? Thank you. Since you moved up that close, you'll see a semi further down the road, and some more posts coming out. Looks like a couple of local gangs that are getting into it, that they're fighting. You see them with the ladies you see have a gun, and why didn't she pop up? Shooting at them. You see these guys sort of like ninja style, moving through, dodging them, and attacking them with batons and stuff like that. I'll say on this car, you do see something along the lines of looks sort of like a cartoonish of cats on there, and underneath it talks about ash cats.
Is that familiar?
You
You heard anything about ash cats?
I thought you did.
I mean, this is the player going, I can't remember.
Oh, a couple episodes back, when you first heard about the Nine Titans and the gangs, I don't remember if we mentioned the Ash Cats or if y'all did research. Yeah.
Okay, so they were a rival gang to the Titans.
Right.
And we know anything about any ninja groups in the city when we did that investigation, or that?
The only other thing you know of is the secretive Black Rose syndicates,
Okay.
how they work from the shadows.
So for those who are near me, I'm leaning over the rail, hands on the bar, and probably the only other person who could probably have done this would probably be Bobby. The bars, you can see where the fingerprints, the finger marks are actually embedded into the bar because I'm white knuckling it so hard. I believe I'll turn to Army and say, get them out of here, and I'll jump off the edge.
Get who out of here?
That's all he says. I says, get them out of here, and he jumps over that ledge. Before he hits the ground, as he hits the ground, you'll notice that he is completely glowing blue.
Okay. You're at the bottom, so you'll be actually climbing up.
Oh, I thought we were at the top. Never mind. You did say bottom earlier.
Yeah.
So I'll be climbing up to see this. Okay.
Yeah.
Darn. Not
Believe
as
you can fly.
cinematically interesting, but
Okay.
so yeah, I will, I guess, mist up and appear in the midst of all of them. And when I do, I am, my skin color is as blue as Marcus's shirt is right now.
Okay. And where are you going to?
I'm just appearing in the middle of all of it, just standing there.
Oh. Okay.
Looks
So
like
Kyle, do you think he meant that I should take you out of here, or?
I think he's an
The-
idiot.
Oh, okay. So I'm not sure if the South Park Ninja wannabes are the Glam Girl wannabes.
You need to get Bobby up onto the top of the building. I think that's what he was
okay.
talking about.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, that's easily done.
And as you get Bobby, I say, hang on. I'm not sure if you're still in the backpack or not. I go, hang on, and I start running up the steps.
Okay, I will get out of the backpack then, so I can take Bobby up there.
Okay.
Okay. You'll need to come around this way. This one only takes you deeper down.
Okay.
So.
I got 120 foot movement, so I'll run as far as I can, however long it takes to get up there.
Okay.
I haven't got mine done yet. Give me just a second, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I still get a lot of folks to do with. All right. And just for shits and giggles, I'll pretty much have the common folk go at the same time. So I don't have to roll 20,000
sorry,
issues.
I have not rolled my initiative.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I forgot to roll my initiative. I apologize.
All right. So are the three of y'all coming around?
I'm going to teleport Bobby up.
Okay. You teleport Bobby up?
Yeah.
And Miss Boy
Obviously, we
is
can see. So.
and Miss Boy is going up the side of the building, I'm assuming.
Well, we're able to see it from where we were standing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just missed it up into the midst of the crowds.
Okay.
And when like I said, when I rematerialize, it's just blue skin with the red sleeveless trench coat flapping behind him.
Okay.
You know, Kyle, I could teleport you as well.
Okay.
Because you two combined are not over 400 pounds.
I do not weigh 400 pounds.
Exactly.
I weigh
97.
I put on some weight, damn it. I'm over 100 now.
Yeah, buddy. And I pat him on the back.
as we teleport in the middle of these people.
Yeah, the doc could probably help you. He probably has steroids.
He definitely has steroids.
Yeah, but they're not called steroids. They're just something worse than steroids. And we already know these got that because, Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the three, put yourselves up top of the streets wherever you are.
Okay. Well, I
Just
was
turn
teleporting
around,
us the shortest distance, so.
Okay.
And everyone is facing in the right direction.
Okay. All right. So, Kyle.
Um, as I appear,
Mhm.
I disappear.
Okay.
And then I walk over here. Me and Arnie walk over here, so we're out of the line of fire as
Yep.
the two big behemoths decide to go at it.
Right.
And what I'm going to do is actually try to hide behind the car, so when I become visible, I can use my powers next time.
Okay.
Do you want a stealth roll now, or wait until next time?
You can go ahead and give me a stealth.
Okay.
It'll be pretty easy for you because they're kind of distracted.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the only one that's surprised is Shrapnel because he's got this big old dude just appear right in front of him.
And that's my turn.
All right. Kana.
All right. I'm not attacking anybody. I am just making myself look as scary as possible with the way my suit looks, with the tentacles flapping around. So I'm going to try to intimidate anybody and everybody around me.
Okay.
Becomes
How far radius is that?
I don't know. I don't think there's a radius on it.
Okay.
It's an intimidation. I'm being the biggest thing in the room right now.
But
Okay.
you're not. That's Bobby.
Oh, you know what I mean. Biggest, brightest in the middle of the room. I'm going to draw whatever attention I can draw, and the first ones that actually take the bait are the ones I'll go after first.
Okay. This could get interesting. Give me an intimidation or
22.
Okay, 22. So little there, little there.
I'd like to all just be vulnerable. Robert's not hearing me. I said I'd like for them all to be vulnerable.
Oh. Yes.
Mr. Okay. Where's my ash cat? There you are. Okay. Got some good news and some bad news.
It's only good news or bad news depending upon the frame of the mind of the person who's hearing it, right?
That's true. Oh, why is Strut over there? He needs to be on this side. Shrapnel that's over there. No. Strut is over there. Ash cats are on this side. Sorry. You got everybody's attention.
All right.
All right.
That'll be it for my turn for now.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So. All right. Well, this kind of sucks. Shrapnel will step back and he will whip out his chain and start swinging it towards Bobby, but miss completely.
Oh, well, Bobby, looks like target acquired.
Mm-hmm. Does the chain appear to be attached to anything? Or is it just
Uh, he's got it kind of wrapped around his hand
okay, good.
and lashes out at you. All right, this Black Rose Enforcer. What will he do? Does a 19 hit you there, Dan?
Unfortunately, no.
All
Wait a
right.
minute, that's it's not dodge. That is what? Parry.
Very.
Same scenario. Yeah, it's not going to hit.
Okay. Uh, that. 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 Uh, since y'all decided to go the other way, I'll go ahead and broaden those out, and they'll start making their way.
The ninjas back up.
Well, they were coming down your way to find out that y'all aren't there. And oh no, you guys can't move yet. Okay, Army.
Army is a little distracted, so he just wants to get rid of these people as quickly as possible. So I'm opening a portal up, a 12-foot diameter portal up over here, and dropping the car 120 feet above these guys.
Which guys?
The ninjas.
These
the big old
guys
group
down
of
here.
ninjas.
All right.
The one we're hiding behind or the one behind us?
The one behind us,
Okay.
the more sports car. And so let me do my attack to get this in the correct position. Oh, dang it. I redid this, but it didn't put that as an attack. Okay. I have +8 to this. It's going to be a DC 12 for them to try to get out of it, get out of the way.
Okay, is it dodge parry?
This, this is one of those things. I'm using kind of an area of effect attack. I think it just goes.
Dodge.
Yeah, I think
So
it
it'd be
just
just
goes
straight
against the
15?
dodge.
Okay.
It's not one of my best abilities right now. It's just DC 12 to do it.
Okay.
But it's an attention getter.
Yeah.
It's like, who do we pay attention to? The blue guy or the car falling from the sky?
How do you pay attention to a car just automatically dropping out of the sky?
Okay.
Where the fuck
So
did that come from?
the DC's 12, you said?
Yeah,
Good
for them
stuff.
to dodge. I mean, 'cause
Okay.
it is 120 feet up and starting to fall.
Okay. I will say this. See. I'll move these guys.
For jumping.
I will. Yeah, they're kind of jumping out of the way. I will say you took out 3 as it comes crashing down and smashing the back of the tractor trailer.
Mm-hmm.
That's right here. Except for the 2 that are on the end and the one guy that was still in the back of the truck.
Okay.
But this is now somewhat of a hazard.
That's kind of one of the things I wanted to create also.
So that becomes difficult terrain. All right. Okay. Master. Okay. I'm about to reboot.
You think it's going to change the dice rolls?
Yay. I assume a 11 or a 12 don't hit you.
Me, no.
Yeah, I think so. Um, let's see. Well, they're kind of still caught up with those. So, what are you looking to do? E. Okay. Okay. E. All right. That guy goes down. Yes. So it's-
I'm glad I don't know these people are actually Black Rose.
Okay. You actually see this guy. Let's see. Where is he? Let me go ahead and he comes out, does sort of a Jackie Chan flip as he's flipping through the air. He really? Is that it? Um, see, that's not gonna hit. That the 17 hit them. Yes. And does a 20 hit you? As you see, he goes flipping out and throws out 3 ninja stars.
Me again, right?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, I think 20 is just hits.
Okay. DC 17. Okay. So that kind of scratches you, pokes your little nipple, you pull it out, and you're like,
It doesn't even
star.
poke. It hits the blue, and the blue flares as it hits, and the star disintegrates.
Oh, okay.
Defensive damage from the symbiote now.
Ah,
But
okay.
since he threw it, it's what he threw that takes the damage, not them personally.
Okay. Uh, Bobby.
This person up here that attacked me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm gonna give them a little bit back. Uh, I'm going to first if that was weird. Uh, First, I'm gonna hit him.
You sure you're gonna hit him?
I think so. The 24.
Fine. Yeah.
That's a DC 27 toughness for them. Ooh,
Ooh. Okay.
things aren't going well for him.
No.
That's staggered right off the bat.
That's what, a 3?
Yeah.
4.
1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. Yeah, he's
Uh-huh.
You know, I could have sworn that that car just reached out and smacked that person when Bobby hit.
All right. Anything else you wanted to do?
yes. I am going to. I'm going to still holding on to this guy. I'm going to use my 15-foot leap to leap over here, still holding,
Okay.
and
And
just land right there.
okay.
And that'll be it.
All right. So I can take him out of the niche. All right. Kyle?
So the car that fell from the sky didn't blow up.
Kind of crumbled and cracked,
Okay.
but
So I stand or I look around the car, around that car. I look at the car that didn't blow up, and all of a sudden it blows up.
You just say, we need a Michael Bay effect here.
Well, I mean, he just did a boom, and Connor's doing the scary shit. So yeah, you need something. You need a fire in the background, you know.
uh,
So I'm gonna do catastrophe onto the car, that cause it to blow up.
okay.
So at 15 to hit the car, I think should make it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to roll to hit?
I don't know. I don't know on that. So
Well, the
what's
car
the
will
range
explode.
say?
I'm just going to use those numbers for the toughness and dodge. So explodes.
so now it's a little bit more than difficult to train.
Right. And it seems like this guy here had some kind of sixth sense since he kind of turned around, picked up the guy, his buddy, that kind of blasted him back a bit. But this guy is.
Pulled out too.
So he used a minion to block the damage. Copy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you pretty much cut off the reinforcements if you hadn't just plain out destroyed the reinforcements.
Speaking of which, I did forget to move these guys, so they'll come around this way.
Did they come
Oh.
around before the car exploded?
Well, no, these two guys are underneath. They're
Oh.
back here. Yeah, they're
By
there.
the time
and
they
they're
get
there.
up here, the battle will be over.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, it's almost pretty much over now.
Right, that's me, and I'm gonna stay where I'm at, hidden, or hiding, I should say. Do you need another roll?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, they're too distracted with cars flying out of the sky and
Arnie,
things
Arnie,
exploding.
do not
Yes.
move this car.
No, I wasn't planning on.
All right.
Oh, and we're not invisible.
Oh, that's fine.
So Connor will slap the tentacles on the ground, and the ones that swung at me the first time, they're already all taken out, aren't they?
That one's still there. This one is. Well, that one's dead. This one's still around.
Okay. Are they dead or just unconscious?
Well, they're minions, so
All right. So what I will do is I will whip one tentacle his direction and the other tentacle to the, I guess the one that's in front of that ash cat.
okay.
This one here. No, no. I will whip it to this guy here. He seems to be the bigger threat.
Okay.
So that'll be damn. Need to better than that. 25 to hit. I guess both of their dodge.
All right. So that's 2 points on
Strand.
Strand,
So
and
yeah, we ain't fighting no fucking vampires here.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
really, the minion is okay. The boss is the one that takes the blunt of it. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Well, I mean, there's only 3 point difference. I think that's it that I can do.
All
I don't think
right.
there's anything else that I can actually do right now.
Okay. Um, I'm going to kind of clear this out so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Oops, that's not what I wanted. But shape.
Drop a fireball there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll leave that there so you can. Oh, crud. All right. Just remind me that these 3 and 4 actually. Where?
19 is these type guys.
Yeah.
You just erase one of these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I erased the wrong one. Okay. So 2 of them are dumb enough to stay. The other guy goes running away. And he will try to do some parkour shit. Hop down here. Move him to the side so they can kind of see what's going on. And that should. She goes down. All right, Army.
Okay, senses have no action, so I am looking around. Well, looking around. I am using my spatial awareness, my digital awareness. I am looking for people who might be trying to film or record this fight.
Okay. Well, with the falling of the car and the explosion, you got people coming to windows from the apartments, coming out of buildings, trying to figure what's going on.
Right.
Uh,
I'm looking for people primarily that
Who's got their
were
cell phones
here
out?
before.
okay.
I mean, I'm still gonna probably start to jam everyone, but that's a different issue.
Okay. Uh, give me a perception or whatever your
So
sense
perception's
is.
fine.
Okay. As it's getting crowded, you think you might have noticed someone, but you can't really find them in the crowd now as things start to build up.
Okay, then I am going to use my free action to change some PowerPoints around, and I am going to start jamming
Okay.
this region.
Okay. You see a lot of folks now are trying to figure out what's going on with their phone, why their calls are being dropped, as off in the distance you do hear sirens.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, no, that's going to take my action.
Okay. And then, yeah, they'll double move. And they'll be there. All right. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. You're the one that got his attention. Should I just go ahead and kill him since I'm not able to hit anybody? All right. Cats. You. Well, actually, they're gonna turn and 22. 7. 22. Does that hit you, Bobby?
Yes.
Okay. It's a +3 pistol. Does that break your armor? No? Okay.
I'm immune to bullets.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was a pistol rating high enough to penetrate.
I am specifically immune to bullets.
Oh, okay.
So as long as it is bullets, it doesn't matter how high.
Already.
It's paintballs.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, somebody,
hey,
somebody give me a D100 roll. See if you're higher or lower than what I just rolled. All right. As the other person pulls out her gun, aims wildly as the round bounces off you, takes out the other guy. So that was those two. Their main target was him, so level 723. Okay. This ninja motherfucker. I swear to God. Okay. He does one of
He's
those.
just not as good as he thinks he is.
Well, he's great against the Ash Cats because he just split the bullet in two with his freaking toughness and shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't blame him getting smacked in the face with a tentacle from nowhere.
Yeah. And of course, the other Ash Cat's freaking scared and shooting damn walls and floors. All right, Strahd. Come on. Come on. We will do. Bobby.
all right. I am going to try to disarm this ash cat.
Okay. And that'd be against her strength, right?
Unarmed attack, and it will be a DC 22 to hold on.
And that's a strength, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
You said 12, right?
No.
Okay.
Can I like just take it away and break it?
Take
I'll
it and like
say
just
with
crunch it
that,
into a ball right in front of him.
yeah, you kind of put your hand in front of the barrel and just kind of bend it in half and basically rip the barrel off of a Glock. Yeah. So like bend it towards her so like, oh, yeah, okay. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Um, no, I think I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Alrighty. Cal.
I'm looking. Is the car that we're beside still running?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I will get in the car. I'm now invisible. I get in the car and I will start driving the car away to the other side of the building.
Okay.
That's the car that was dropped, but
Right. No, the one that's in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you're driving it.
To like to the north. I'll drive it to the north just so that Arnie can still see to do anything he needs to do. But
I'm maintaining a jamming or sensor cloak for around 30 feet.
So what I'll do is I'll back it up and put it in park, but start revving the motor like Carrie.
Okay.
Car possessed.
Okay.
And that's it. I used my power was to turn invisible, so that's all I can do this time.
Okay. Connor.
All right. Let's see. Strand looks like he's more the thing, so I'm gonna hit both whips in his direction. So
Okay.
instead of being a 25, this will be a 30 on the DC.
All right.
Just barely. Okay.
All right. So that's another mark on him.
You know what? Here,
No, that's 2 marks. Okay.
I'm gonna hit him again. That is a
That's a
critical.
crit.
Yep.
So it's a 30.
It's actually a 35
35. Okay.
because I hit with both of them.
Oh, so I need to two toughness rolls for each one.
No, it increases the DC. Is that right?
That's only if you exceed their defenses by like 3 levels, 3 degrees of success. Like beat them by 15.
Their toughness or their armor?
Their defense.
Their dodge.
What's their dodge?
18.
So I beat it by
10.
18. That's 13.
You'd get a +2, so it'd be 27.
All right. Okay, so 27, and then of course 5 for the crit, so that'd be 30.
32.
Okay. 32, so that's still only 2. No. He's staggered, dazed, and confused. He hasn't quite dropped yet.
I will actually start moving forward then.
Okay.
And I will
get rid of this guy.
swap or whatever. To where I'm like standing right in his face.
Okay.
Now on 19, you still have one of these guys.
Yep. And
you just erased it again.
Yep. He's probably going to die here shortly. Since he is going to. You seem to be the bigger threat. It's the master, that's strong. There's the enforcer. Okay. As he jumps onto the parking garage, comes in for a power kick and completely whiffs you.
With who?
You. He rolled a 12.
Okay.
It's kind of like you hear something to the left and you take a step back and he comes flying in between y'all. Army.
Talking to Kyle. You know, I'm really angry at your sister and Ricochet, but yeah. I mean, we're fighting these stupid people, and there are bigger issues.
I think the other reason why we're fighting these people is because those two need to let off some steam.
Oh.
Because
So this is a cathartic use of their power.
right, because they don't want me to tell them I told you so.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can see that. You were right. I mean,
My sister's a bitch. Yes.
yes. And I mean, Ricochet is just nuts. We should have kept him locked up in that room, but
That, and we should never let Trigger next to him again. Should have kept Trigger by himself.
I need to have a talk with Trigger
That's right. He can talk now.
because Trigger is better than this.
Well, he might have said, "Boss, what are you doing?"
Exactly. But in other words, Army is not caring about this fight anymore.
Alrighty.
Unless something really big happens, he's just going to sit here and vent.
Okay. Well, you get your ninjas popping up, and they will. $22, that hit definitely hits, and 23, that definitely hits. Ash cats, they're. Ooh.
Wow.
All right. That one goes down. 14. So let's just. She's starting to get foot.
So I think as far as she's concerned, she's been dead and ain't come back.
Yes. Yes. That's why, again.
Does a 22 hit you, Bobby?
Yes, it does.
Okay, this is a piercing weapon.
Okay. The damage rank or the toughness DC of 19 means the damage rank is 4. I'm immune to anything under a 6, so it hits my skin and kind of bends and does not pierce.
Okay.
Unless it's actually a penetrating. If it has the penetrating extra, that's a different story.
Let's.
With stock rapier, it doesn't.
Oh,
You'd
are
have
we
to build it
really
as a
discussing that?
In the car, there's a something going on.
Let's see. It just says rapier +6, no additional stuff to it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will
So I
say.
look down at it and I look back up at him. I just shake my head.
Okay. Yeah. And he'll kind of like keep trying to push in further and further till the rapier snaps. And
Just pins the leg back and pokes him in the top of the hand.
yeah. All right. That's the last of them. You got their boss in their hand or your hand, so they are going to. Well, this one still has her gun, and of course that bounces off. This one doesn't, so she's going to try to bitch slap you for 21.
Doesn't matter. That +1 is not going to get through the toughness.
Okay.
So what she
It's
hurt?
it's almost like
Does she
hitting a
break her
brick
hand
wall.
when she does?
It's more of you brute, you brute, you brute. What
Oh,
movie was that?
they're that kind. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Blazing Saddles when the fight at the end breaks into the other movie,
Oh,
and
yes.
you had the guys in the top hats, and he was beating on the one cowboy. You brute, you brute, you
Hmm.
brute. And then falls in his arms. Yeah. All right. Oh, still got one more. She's turn and shoot on the masters. Does 15 hit one of the masters? No. And does a backflip out of the way. I should have the masters as the leader of this group. Strong. All right. What can he do? That. Um. All right. And he misses you with his lush line. Okay.
Now the Ash Girls or Ash Gals, whatever they're called, Ash
Ash
Cats,
Cats.
they're fighting against the ninjas, right?
They were until these strange men kind of popped up, and now one's kind of dragging their boss around.
Ah, okay.
But yes, they were here to fight the Black Rose. All right, Bobby.
All right. The one that I took their gun away, I'm just going to look at him and say, you should all leave town. You're not going to win. We run this now. And I would like to make an intimidate check.
All right. Okay. She seems scared. She'll start
And
back away a bit, but
I
go
will
ahead.
drop the whoever I'm dragging around, I'm going to drop them over here.
Okay.
Well, good. You got those three ninjas that might be on the opposite side.
Um, as a quick question, from where we are at this corner, is there a police car coming in from this from this direction from out here?
You actually hear sirens and all that coming from this direction.
Okay, but do I see it?
You do see lights flashing. It's probably good 8 blocks. So
Okay,
they probably be there in the next minute or two.
okay.
All right. Kyle.
Do we need the car? Arnie.
Oh, I mean, if you want to.
No, no, no. I was going to use it to, slam into a couple of them.
Well,
Man, man, man.
I was thinking of opening a portal in front of one of the police cars.
Okay.
As they got closer,
Oh, that's perfect.
and
Okay.
yeah, and
So,
just hit these people. You know?
yep, that was my idea too. Just I was going to drive it, but I
Well,
have
I
no
mean,
problem with that.
we could probably work together and do it.
Ah, no, 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 no. I'm gonna the guy that's fighting uh Dan's character.
Hmm.
I look at him and go, man, it'd be terrible if he tripped or something. Um, but well, actually, I'm going to use cheats on them. So
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to hit anything. I've never understood me looking at something and having to hit. So
It depends on how your power's built. If it's perception range, you don't have to roll.
oh, okay, it's perception range. Your DC is a 21 then. Sorry, thank you. I just don't get a chance to crit, but that makes sense.
All right. This is a will.
Yep.
And it's on who?
The one fighting Dan.
Strand.
Grant. Strahd.
So
Okay.
you're defenseless and disabled.
All right. So he's basically done for. Gotcha.
Load up the power attack on that guy.
And Arnie, I go, come on, do the cops. Do the cops.
Well, I can't. They're not close enough.
Aww. As I do move the car a little bit so that I'm headed straight down the alley instead of at the angle. I know it's just the way the car is, but
Okay.
just so that it looks like I'm I can hit if I went going. There we go.
All right.
We go, okay, well, yeah, I guess we'll leave when the other guys are ready. And that's my turn.
Okay. Connor.
So this one in front of me is out of commission.
He's just about, yes. You could probably spit on him and take him out.
If you roll to hit, it's an automatic crit because he's defenseless. If you don't want to bother rolling, you can just say, oh, I hit.
I'm just going to reach out with one of my side whips and wrap it around his neck and grab him.
Okay.
So I don't know how well that would work. You want me to roll for the grab or just leave it be?
Just to see if it's a crit. I didn't mean to hit toughness twice. And it's a crit. So 30. Okay. That's enough to.
Well, the second one will go back here and hit this one here that's knocked out this Ash Cat.
Okay.
So he can have his roll too for toughness.
All right.
If you're using the multi-attack to attack multiple creatures, you have a penalty.
All right.
Attack.
It's a crit, so I wasn't worried about the penalty.
Well, you got to roll separately for each of them.
Oh, okay. So what's the penalty?
Depends on how many you're attacking. It's
Just
up
the
to
two.
however many attack. So 2. So
You got force crits going on or some shit?
I do not. And you know that. It was rolling pretty low earlier. I don't even know how to turn it on in this character sheet.
All right. Which one did you want to hit?
This one right here.
So that puts that to 30 something. So
think
that's
it's just
3
30.
points.
Since it's just one whip.
yeah.
So that's still 3. Okay. All right.
And I'm going to hold this one. I'm not going to let him go.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you see his neck is kind of cracked and.
Well, no, I'm
Okay.
not holding it to break his neck. I'm holding him to be holding him.
Okay. Uh, you know, Arnie, give me
Yep.
a percentile.
Percentile. Okay.
Okay. Uh, you figure another 6 to 12 seconds they may be in range.
Basically, I'm readying my action to just have the cop with the first cop car careen into these people. Excuse me,
Okay.
these people going in this angle because I can change their angle of entry.
Okay.
I'm not going to change their velocity because I really don't want to kill the cop.
Okay.
Or I might change their velocity and lowering it so it would not be as lethal. In fact, I will. I will lower their velocity so it won't hurt the cops when they collide.
Okay.
Not
All right.
physically.
Huh?
Not physically.
Right. Emotionally, they'll probably be very disturbed.
We're just driving
Disturbed
down the
and
street, and then all of
confused.
a sudden we were on top of a building running people over. It was crazy.
Odd or even there, Bobby?
Let's go odd.
Right.
Well, that didn't hit anybody.
Yeah. All right. That guy's a little scared. So he's going to do a roundhouse to you.
All right, he hits, but it doesn't do anything.
Break that leg.
Let's give me a percentage on that. Okay. Cracks a few toes, but doesn't break the foot completely. All right. So she starts taking off running. Starts running towards her car.
I think the door is locked.
Yeah. And cussing up a storm. Why'd you fuck you leave the car running and have the door locked? This one.
Oh, they can
Either
see
is.
us. They can see us.
Oh, they
Oh,
can
yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an armadillo kind of clinging to the back of one of the seats.
And Kyle's in his mask with his Geordie mask, and he's just a waving.
Well, she's telling you to unlock the door and get out of her car. Let's see here. Yeah, badly. Okay. She does smash the back of the back window and unlocks the car from there, gets in,
Okay.
and starts tapping on the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other one, she's going to see if she can take care of it. No, she can't take care of that guy. Let's see. So you let go of her boss. She's kind of surrounded. She's gonna go back to her main target, pistol people. or the. All right. She blasts that guy's head off and starts kind of trying to run past all the fire and flames to get the hell out of Dodge. All right. Bobby.
All right. I am going to take out my chain, and I'm going to do a split attack on these two.
Okay.
It's the same as my unarmed. The toughness DC will be a 21
Oh,
if I hit. Second one probably won't hit. The first one might.
so 14 or 19?
14.
14? Okay, 14 misses.
Yeah.
14 toughness.
It's a 21 toughness.
All right.
By 7, but he's already dazed.
Okay.
But that's another 3.
All right. So that's what, 1, 2. You said it's only 21 toughness?
Yeah, 21 toughness.
All right. So, Kyle, you taking off?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take off. I tell Arnie, get in the backpack. And
Okay.
I start heading toward the cops.
You're
Head
driving
towards
towards
the
the
cup.
cops.
Yep. And as soon as I get the car turned and headed toward the cops, I go invisible.
You still driving?
Yeah. I'm just driving toward the cops. So Arnie can get his power to go off.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
yeah.
the girl just said drive. She didn't say where.
Yeah.
So my ready to action then goes off.
All right. No, that's not what I want to do. There we go. You want it to come in this direction, right? Correct, Robert?
Hold on. Yes,
Okay.
and I'm slowing it down enough so it's going to hurt them and probably pin them against the building. I just don't want the cops to get hurt.
Okay.
Well, good thing they got airbags.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have airbags and their cars are usually have those grills on front and.
Yeah, it's gonna be some hell on the paperwork when they get back, wanting to know how in the hell they slammed 2 people against the side of a building with their car.
Yep.
I mean, I was running through the green light. Next thing I know, I'm hitting on a building.
Well, surely they got the dash cam on there.
It glitched. Who knows?
Okay. So yeah. Connor.
This guy's still out. We still have 2 more to deal with, and there's cops here now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna keep a hold of this guy, but I will smack. I got multi-attacks. I can still smack 2 of them. So I'll smack these 2.
Okay.
So the first one can have 22 to hit.
Okay.
It's still a 5-point difference.
Yeah.
second one can have a 27 to hit. This would be the second one.
And this one, he's got a 3 and a 2.
And then I will raise the guy that's in my tentacle right now up in the air, and I will just walk through the fire over here.
Okay.
I mean, I will probably tap Bobby and say, let's go.
This guy's pretty beat up. I will say he's dropped. He's got like a 3 and a couple 2s, and so.
All right.
All right.
Bobby,
Okay.
with
Go
his
ahead.
face mask, will wave at the cop car, and then he's going to climb down the side of the building.
Okay. All right. That basically takes us out. As you're driving off, she's going to tell you to go to.
So she's not freaking out that I'm invisible driving her car.
In her mind, he just fucking flat out disappeared and the car is driving itself.
Well, right now, she has fought ninjas, and then the big blue guy appeared out of nowhere.
Okay, so where's she tell me to go?
That's what I'm trying to think of. She tells you take her down to Mel's Diner.
Okay.
And that is where we will break for a break.
10 minutes. So,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far. If you want to see what happens next, stick around. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. And we are back from our little break. Dealing with an invisible Kyle driving a car off to wherever this lady has told him to drive it to. While Bobby and Connor make their way to some sort of safety or away from the cop car that just appeared out of nowhere. With a prisoner to question.
Alrighty. So, we will start with you two, with the prisoner. Just because I don't have a map, we will say you guys are in another building. No, that's not who you took. You took Stroud. All right. So you got him tied up. He's somewhat unconscious at the moment. So what would y'all like to do?
Does he have anything on him?
Let's see. He happens to have. God. He has a lash line. He has an armored costume on. Yeah, that's about it.
Nothing
No
else?
cell phone, no
Yeah,
communicator.
no communication devices?
Let's see.
Car key.
Yeah. No, it doesn't seem to have any car keys or anything along those lines.
Okay, well, he's in his underwear tied to a chair.
Okay.
I've given his lash and the armor to Bobby.
Okay.
Douse him with a bucket of water.
Okay. You see, he's probably about 5'10", probably good 155 pounds, Oriental descent, muscular. On his back, you do see what appears to be some like scars. As you douse him with water, he kind of comes through a bit, but he still seems a bit dazed. And he starts trying to fight against his restraints.
I'll just let him sit there and stir for a while.
Okay. Okay. You see, he's actually starting to put some wear on these restraints.
Okay. I will slap my hands down on top of his wrist with my suit fully up.
Okay.
That means that goes into effect.
Okay. Okay.
Which I just want him a little discomfort on his part.
Okay.
Who do you work for?
He sits there in silence.
I don't have time for this. So I read his mind.
All right. Is there a will save for that?
Let's see. I think we had set the power up for just surface thoughts. Can't go any higher than that, so there'll be a will save necessary.
Okay.
So I guess this is the mind reading.
Okay. His surface thoughts are, you get some images and thoughts of what he's going to do to you once he gets out of these restraints.
I'll laugh. Shit. Fine. If you're not going to answer any questions, then I have no use for you. I'll let my friends smush you to paste like you did your buddy.
Okay, you gonna try doing intimidation or anything to?
I just want to try to intimidate him.
Okay.
And I'm guessing Bobby's there.
Yes.
So there's my intimidation.
Okay. All right. You see his whitey tidies are starting to turn a little yellow. What do you want?
I already asked the question. Just answer it.
I work for. Make sure that he is the main guy. Yeah, Orlando.
And where can we find them?
Right now, I have no idea.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna grab the chair arms, like below where his hands are, and I'm gonna lift him up to where he's face level. His face is face level with mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, "We're having a real bad day. You want to make this easy on us?"
Well, and he's purchased a lot of these buildings around here, but he tends to work a lot out of Melrose.
Description.
Of Orlando?
Yeah.
Is it Oleander? Oh,
Oleander, yes. Sorry. Well, she, a brunette, muscular,
Familiar?
give me a history check.
Yeah, that is all you, buddy.
We don't have history.
Or would go for memory.
Intellect.
Intellect.
Oh, sure. Just point out intellect roll. Yeah, so it's an 8.
We're not
Yeah.
the smart ones. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Now I know we had that one female that we had to deal with that took off with the general. I just can't remember what she looked like.
Oh no, that wasn't her. This is whether or not you noticed her at the restaurant.
Yeah, because there was a guy in the back that I saw.
Yeah. Yes. Which, if you would have. No, that was the other guy. That was Lannis that you saw back there. But yeah. I'll just do this so you can get somewhat of a look of what she looks like.
Okay, so yeah, not something we've dealt with before. So he gives the description and about the location where she would be at.
She's known to frequent Melrose.
Last question. And then we'll leave you to your own devices.
What?
Why were you there tonight?
We had orders to capture the rest of your guys, and then these other gang showed up. They've been harassing our supply lines and interfering with Black Rose business.
Did you say capture the rest of us?
Yes.
So who do you have captured now?
But to my understanding, the folks at Orlando said that there's supposed to be two others that were here, and that they would take care of it, and we were supposed to hunt down the rest of you. But it seems y'all all showed up here.
Oh, you were going to take Kyle and Army, and didn't expect Bobby and I to be here. Well, I say Stalwart and myself, and Dude, and I don't think I mentioned Army's name.
Well, to my understanding, there's 6 of y'all. They sent out 3 teams.
Yeah, we have
And
phones.
Where'd they take the girl?
I have no idea.
I start to bend the chair arms in.
It's not a good answer.
I have no idea.
Then who would know?
Ivy Orlando. And whoever she's partnered with.
Bobby, why don't you deliver our friend here to back to the no, just drop him off the other building.
Okay. I'm going to bend the chair arms in to the point where they sit over his legs.
Okay.
So he can't stand up. And then I'm going to carry him chair and all and set him in front of the ramp that goes up to the parking garage. So when the cops come down, they have to drive past him.
Past it. Okay. Sounds good.
I'm gonna pat him on the back and say, "Good job, buddy," and walk away.
Okay.
Get on the
And y'all
communication, and I
take
will-
off.
Well, first
Correct.
things first. I asked Army and Kyle what their 20 is.
Oh,
I put the earbud or touch the earbud and go, where are we going again, miss?
Mel's Diner.
We're going to Mel's Diner. Do
You're
we need
on-
to come back and get you?
No, you going there on your own free will?
Well, the lady in the back seat said we got to.
Well, I know you well enough to know you'll be doing it on your own free will. We'll beat you there.
Okay.
All right, Bobby. Let's go get some breakfast.
All right.
Hey, miss, got some friends coming along.
And we'll
Okay.
go retrieve the. I will call for the bike mentally. We'll hop on it and get to the diner as fast as the bike will take us.
Okay.
So more,
Uh,
so more than likely, faster than that car is going to be able to go. So we'll probably get there before the car does.
Yeah, once you said that you were headed that way, I actually slowed down.
we could always just get out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure,
That's
there's,
a
I'm sure
yeah.
there's a reason why you guys stayed in there.
Hmm?
There's a reason you all stayed in there, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Not really. It was just fun.
I was like, I just didn't feel like getting out of the car.
I need a designated driver to drive. I'm still got my learners.
Ah,
If you want to, you could just speed up and then we could just get out of here.
Well, I mean, I thought, hey, miss, is your boss at Mel's Diner?
Yeah, that's where the Ashcats work out of. I
Okay.
gotta tell her what just happened. By the
Oh,
way,
okay.
who the hell are you guys? Where did y'all come from?
We were there to try to protect some people,
Okay. Why
and it
were the
didn't work
syndicate?
out.
Why is the syndicate after you? So we've been trailing them, trying to stop
Um,
that.
because my sister's a bitch.
Yeah, I got one of those.
So this is cool. I've never met a gang leader before, and I make sure that they hear that over the comms.
Okay.
So I mean, this could be interesting.
All right. If you guys want to drop your tokens off here. Yeah. But as you're driving along, she'll tell you that the Ash Cats basically, uh, once the syndicate moved in and started pushing people out of their homes and businesses, Barbie got folks together to kind of
Barbie.
fight back. Yes.
Yeah, Army is sitting in your backpack still.
Okay. As soon as we park the car and she heads in, I turn invisible.
Oh, okay. As she turns around, she's like, "Where'd you fucking go now?"
Oh, I turn invisible. Go. I'm still here.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
one of those
know.
powered freaks, aren't you?
Yes. Is that
Connor
okay?
doesn't have his symbiote up, but he will walk in with his mask on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We have one of our own for muscle, and a few of us in the group. I'm just a little bitter. My sister,
What a bitch, your sister.
yeah,
I
just
mean,
got.
it's not like my sister would ever betray me.
Uh, let's shrink her down a little bit, but yeah. Okay. As you approach, you see. You see this going on. You got Barbie. You see a couple other.
Soups.
Oops, what?
Soups. SUP.
Oh, yeah. Uh, Barbie sits at the table by herself for the most part, but most of the diners, other patrons are in fact Ashcast members, including 4 bodyguards and a pair of elite soldiers. Uh, she,
It's a big ass diner.
yeah. Um, with a gesture, you see her thank the server for a fresh cup of coffee, leans back across her. And she's talking with the ash cat that rode with. It's like, come, sit. And you see this giant looking feller. Let me see if I can show you his picture. Why can't I show you his picture? Okay. There we go.
Oh, they got something for me.
Yeah. He kind of stands up, and did I just close out? Oh, no, I closed out. Roll that die, sorry. Stands up and kind of steps back, gives y'all room to have a seat. So, so it looks like there's a new crime scene in town.
Connor does not sit.
Okay.
What do you mean crime scene?
Well,
We're
Black
not
Rose Syndicate that y'all apparently interrupted my girls fighting.
Well, I mean, they were fighting. They're
But
not supposed to fight.
It was a tad bit.
I mean, I'm sorry. Girls are supposed to fight, but it's supposed to be with Jello. Yeah.
where's Shrapnel, by the way?
Who's Shrapnel?
Was that the one in the suit?
Yeah, that you had wrapped up, and carried around like a little rag doll.
Yeah, they got knocked the fuck out, and then I think they got hit by a cop car.
How did they get hit by a cop car?
The armadillo opened up a portal in the universe, and the cop car ran through it, and then he closed the portal in the universe.
The voice coming from nowhere said that.
What the hell?
Yeah,
As
superhero.
What is your issue with Orlander and the Black Rose Syndicate?
well, since they seem to move into town, they've been buying up businesses, pushing people out of their homes. And those who wouldn't sell, they made it unbearable for them to not to sell.
Strong arm?
Yes.
Capitalism.
Not
Is there anything
necessarily.
else that you know about them?
Just that they're kind of weird. I mean,
I mean, as in?
Weird.
Well, well, I don't know if you've heard.
Kyle's
Wait a
not going to be
minute.
answering any questions for a little while. He's out rummaging in the kitchen.
No,
Does
actually,
Bobby
Army's
have a
going to
mask
back
on?
and tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Going talking about, yeah, like the other night, apparently they got video of them stealing freaking kilns.
Yeah. Deep fake.
And
By the way, I'm still wearing the same shirt. And I'm 6'8". So maybe a little conspicuous.
okay. But yeah, they're stealing cable spools, microwaves. But yeah, they'll take what they want. So
I'm looking for pie.
Army pops into existence beside Barbie on the back of the seat. So I think the important question is:
A rat.
do you want to help us take them down? And I am not a rat.
kind of looks at you.
No, the rat's back home.
Yeah. He's training to be a butler.
Yes.
Okay. I assume Kyle's invisible.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
invisible
Oh,
at the
the
moment.
kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's trying to find pie.
Well, you have lemon meringue, key lime, pumpkin,
Coconut.
and
Apple.
coconut, apple.
Okay.
They got variety.
He takes the apple pie, and finds some ice cream, and brings both of them back to like the table over, while they're talking. And at one point he'll become visible and start eating the ice cream and the pie. Hey Bobby, want some?
Okay. As you
I'm kind of doing some right now.
walking through all that, you do hear a few screams as this pie seems to be floating in air, and the ice cream floating in air. But Barbie slaps her hand on the table. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, so Barbie, do you want to work together to take them out? Says
Well,
the
here's-
armadillo.
Well, here's the deal. Tomorrow night, there's a big meetup. The Black Rose called up damn near every crew in town and told them to show up at the old Opry House. You know,
When
the
did that
abandoned
go?
art. Say what?
When did that call go out?
Probably about 4 days ago.
Okay.
Told them to show up at the old Opry House, the abandoned Art Deco place. I bet they'll make their demand. Probably claim control of the city, kill anyone who refuses, all that. Lots of folks will be there. Bet they wouldn't notice a few more, you know?
Well, especially not the new leader to the Titans.
New Titan leader. What happened to, what's his name?
Retired, moved to Florida, I think.
I think a couple of them were run over by trucks.
And what is with you people running folks over with vehicles?
We didn't do it.
I can't even drive, really.
Anyway,
I'm still learning.
yes, the Titans. The Titans have a new leader, so when they arrive, they'll be there. We'll be there with them.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know when and where everybody's going to be, but I know it's 8 o'clock tomorrow night at the old Opry House.
Now, there are stipulations to this meeting.
We're apparently going to find out what the bands of the Black Roses are.
They're just
You already
going to blow
know.
up the place with all of you in it.
Well,
That's
we have
what I would do.
we have ways of determining that, so we can check on that when we get there.
I mean, you call all the people in one place, and what? You're either going to try to take them over because you need the manpower, or you just blow the place up because they're in your way.
I mean, yeah,
Well, the Ash Cats aren't going to be there. Tell you
No
that.
shit.
we definitely did an operation like that one time in Kandahar, but it's beside the point.
I mean, I've watched TV.
They did it on that Batman show.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They did it in the Batman show. They did it in what was that guy's name? The one that's supposed to be able to do Chuck. He was a lawman. Norris something other. Texas Ranger, yeah, that guy, yeah. And then they did it in one of the Expendable movies too. Those things were so corny.
So you're not going to be there. How about we hit Melrose while they're over at the Opry and go through all of their stuff?
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right.
I need a name.
I say to Barbie.
You want us to hit Melrose, or are y'all going to hit Melrose?
Well, I mean, if you're not going to be there tomorrow, you could hit Melrose. We could help you.
Okay. What's at Melrose?
Oh, isn't that? I look over at Connor. Isn't that where Oleander has her base?
The restaurant, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they owned that.
Yes, they own it. They got an office in the back.
They speak French like a bunch of dicks.
Fucking foreigners.
Well, you all sound the same to me.
I mean, I'm sure we do.
Hey, Arnie,
Yes.
want some pie?
No. I'm good.
It's really good.
So, what do you guys call yourselves?
We are Army's Corps. I'm Army.
Army's Corps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he pays for everything.
He's a rat. How's he pay for
I
anything?
am an armadillo, not a rat.
He is the richest individual in the world.
Very financially savvy, the armadillos.
You're telling
Yes.
me a possum wearing armor is the richest person in the world?
No, the richest creature in the world.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, if you give him, a couple of months, he quadruple whatever money you got put in with him.
Oh, actually, I
Really?
can do that in probably about 5 weeks. But
Yeah, and it'll be totally legit too.
So, you're familiar with laundering money?
oh no! I just have a very good knack at the stock market and acquiring corporations and property.
Called insider trading.
Oh no, there's no. It's not like I'm inside their company just learning about this stuff.
I think if
Just
you
a
hack the
computer
email, it
system.
still counts.
Okay, I hacked the owner's email a couple times, but it wasn't to find out if they were buying something. The predictive algorithms are all I need for that.
Anyway,
Okay.
if you want to retire, just make investments. By the way, I need to talk to you about some my mom said financial planning was very important, so I need to talk to you about that.
Oh yeah, more than happy to.
Okay.
God
In
help
fact,
me.
we could get started very soon.
All right. So, are y'all going to check them out or be hitting up this Melrose?
Well, actually, I need to get back to the main computer.
Okay.
Any information you have on this new syndicate would be most appreciated.
Well, I know they're coming through and
And do you know any
buying
other
them.
key players other than Orlander?
Apparently, she has a right hand man named Linus or Linus or sounds like some Charlie Brown character.
Okay.
But he's apparently a notorious killer for hire. He's the one that goes out to visit those who aren't willing to sell.
Arnie, there you go.
Oh, that's actually an interesting person to meet.
Yeah, the only problem is he's for the side that they're on.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen a bear?
A bear. Yeah, at the zoo.
Okay, so no, you've not seen a bear type person with the group.
No, not familiar with.
I think
see.
you should.
Seen a guy with a dog.
Actually, I will show.
What kind of dog? Go ahead, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say I was just actually going to describe what the general looks like and ask if they've ever seen any kind of meetings that involved him.
Actually, I'm just going to send the photos to to her cell phone.
Okay. She goes through them. She doesn't recognize Ricochet, doesn't recognize your sister. I think I've seen this old man. Who is he? Called him the General?
Yes,
Thought
his.
Yeah,
Hmm?
and we give his name. I mean, I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head at the moment. He gets,
His name is General Nash Whitmore.
Yeah.
I'm also sending her the picture of Dr. Margaret Evil.
Okay. I want to say they ate breakfast probably about 2-3 weeks ago.
Mm.
Came through here.
Was there anybody else with them at the time?
No, I thought they were a couple of some sorts.
Well, there are a couple of something.
So who are these guys?
probably the
Bad
people
people who are
behind,
trying to summon an alien entity to our world to destroy it.
and also probably the front runners, the ones who are behind Orlander's operations. They probably work for him.
Oh, okay. Wait, did you say aliens?
Yes.
I believe that's what he said.
Maybe aliens, maybe demons. It's a little
Extra dimensional.
yeah.
So do I need to
Interdimensional
get
threat.
some aluminum foil? Yo,
Don't really think the aluminum foil is going to protect you.
Now, why would you want aluminum foil?
well, you talk about conspiracy theories and
No,
aliens and
we're not talking
Oh,
about
no,
conspiracy theories.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yes, but these ones are real.
We're talking about actual facts. We've seen the gate.
We fought some little fire dudes that came out of the gate.
I mean, you got
was Bigfoot with them?
I don't
Haven't
think
met
so.
him yet.
no Bigfoot operates out of Canada with that Canadian superhero force that's up there. So no, he wasn't there.
Okay.
I know this is a lot to take in.
I mean, you've got a
But-
guy standing right here behind us called Negawatts. I mean, you think
Well,
fighting fire creatures is weird? You've got a kid running around here eating pie while being invisible. You're talking to a friggin' armadillo.
Yes.
And as you say that, all behind you, I'm visible.
Yeah, but ever
Tell the
since this
master.
whole mutant power thing,
I'm not a mutant. Thank you very much.
I didn't
And
get
neither
my
is my
powers
friend
from
Stalwart.
mutations.
Or Cole. I don't know what Cole's superhero name is.
Connor is his real name.
Oh, Connor.
You
I mean,
mistook him for the other character. Torg
Yeah.
character.
Yes.
Yeah, Shadow Wolf. Which
Okay.
I'm thinking of changing his name from Shadow Wolf now to Blue Demon after tonight.
Yeah.
fine.
And Blue Meanie over here.
Well, Barbie will text you back her number. Say, y'all give me a call. I'll have my girls ready if we're wanting to take out Melrose. I don't know what we'll be looking for there.
You might be able to go in the back, check the office out, and get some information out of their files. If nothing else. The front is a fancy restaurant, of course. All the black tie affair kind of situation. High end. But their office in the back, you might be able to find some information in it if you found a way to get in there without causing a whole lot of trouble. For your girls, that is.
Oh, we're not very
Oh,
subtle.
and-
Yeah, I mean, have you met us?
There's some
Just
of that.
now.
Yeah. Well, why don't you ask your girls how subtle we were?
We
Yes.
can be subtle.
Hmm.
What's subtle mean again?
Precisely.
I would say subtlety is not our strong suit.
Okay.
Except for you.
You have You have our information if you need to contact us for any reason.
All right. Well,
Our only
I
concern
will-
right now is to stop this syndicate and to retrieve at least one of our friends that they've taken.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
pretty sure at least one of them ain't a dick.
okay.
There's a couple more that the jury's out on.
Alrighty. Well, if y'all are hungry, grab a seat. Girls will take care of you.
Oh, no, thank you. We need to be off.
Yeah, I'll drop a 20 on the counter next to where, well, not next to Kyle, but I'll drop a 20 on the table to Barbie to pay for the pie.
Okay. She kind of nods. Well, if y'all find out anything, let me know. If I find out anything, I'll let you guys know.
And he just turns and
Okay.
starts walking out towards the bike.
Okay.
Do you have any of those capsules, dude?
Huh?
Do you have any capsules on you?
Yes.
Just make sure you had a ride back.
Okay. He makes a monster truck.
All right.
You might want to go with something a little less, conspicuous than that.
Oh, you want something better than that? Okay. I make a Scooby Dooby van.
The Mystery Machine.
Yep.
Yes, but it's a
Oh.
Scooby Dooby.
Yep.
So it smokes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cross between the Cheech and Chong van and the Scooby van.
Yes.
It does not say Mystery Machine on it. It just has the panels.
Okay. So where y'all heading?
Back to the base.
I need some sleep. I'm sleepy.
We need to have a talk with a bear
Yeah.
About what?
about whether or not he is a criminal mastermind guiding people to betray us.
Well,
Duh. He's a bear.
Army's an armadillo. That doesn't mean
But
anything.
Army's nice. The bear is a therapist. He's evil.
as
You
y'all
got some
get back on
serious
the
shit you need to deal with.
y'all get back on the highway and start heading. About this time, it's probably about a little after 1. And as you're heading down the highway, everybody give me a perception. Or insight, whichever one's better for you.
My eyes are on the road and my mind is not on anything else.
Oh, shit.
All right. You notice up ahead, the dark night sky seems a bit brighter than it should be.
We just lost
Uh-oh.
our home.
Yeah. Someone took out the base.
As y'all are heading down towards the base.
Okay. So
Yep.
what my first, well, I'm making sure that the fire suppression system goes off because there is one.
Okay.
I'm gonna run into the building and get Radigan out.
And yes, I want to see who is of my staff because this was a large staff.
Right.
Who is hurt.
As you approach, you notice Radigan. He is completely out. There are you hear some screams that kind of muffles coming back behind the sealed laboratory. But as the rest of the house is kind of burning around it, you see probably probably see about 2/3 of your staff that are kaput.
Okay.
The other, as you're reaching out comms and stuff like that, you do hear the doctor come over that he secured those he could inside the lab
Okay.
and has sealed it off. Apparently, the base was under attack.
From who?
I don't know. I heard the alarms, saw the flames, and tried to get as many people in here secured.
As we pull up, is there anybody outside that would be like bad guys, minions, things like that?
Not that you can see, no.
All right.
I am going to sit on the ground where it's not burning and use psychometry because I want to know who did this. So
Okay.
that is a 17 on my psychometry. I really want to know this, so I'm going to re-roll. So here is a
All
0
right.
point to re-roll. And that is much better.
All righty.
Actually, I still rolled badly. So it goes to 10, so that's actually a 27.
All right.
Oh, and
With
I just
that-
did that on. Wait. I did that on technology. Hold on.
Oh. Okay.
Which would have been higher. 26. That's a good roll. 26. Still, yeah. Okay.
Okay. As you do your you do notice an individual that kind of looks familiar.
Ricochet.
Yes. And another gentleman that you hear kind of giggling, laughing behind him, wearing a mask with a question mark on it.
Yeah.
Didn't you pay that guy?
Yeah, I did.
And uh, and you do see the bear take out the rat.
Okay.
And then they actually have stolen. Oh, not that. The helicopter
Okay.
and destroyed her little. Actually, probably both y'all's jets are in there. Yeah.
Bobby's going to do a circuit around the campus here and see if I can hear anyone screaming that's maybe in one of the outbuildings.
Okay. Uh, Give me perception and then a D100 roll. All right. Okay. You don't see anybody trapped in buildings, but you do come across some of the guards that have been badly beaten, bruised, bleeding out, that are in a faint voice asking for help.
All right, I will gather as many as them of them up as I can and kind of do that. Does it look like it would be dangerous to move them? Are they that beaten up?
You see one guy, his leg is kind of pointed at a 90-degree angle to the left. Battered, bruised. If you don't get him to a dock soon, he'll probably die.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I try to stabilize him so it's safer to move him?
Sure. Do you have a medical or?
I do have treatment.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're able to splint his wounds, do a little patching up of any cuts or wounds they may have, and able to bring him to the dock, who has now sent everyone out the back exit and locked down any of his experiments.
I am teleporting close to where I left the key, and I'm checking on that rock that I created
Oh,
and the
okay.
spells that I put on it.
You do find the rock. Doesn't
Okay.
seem to be bothered.
Okay. Also, do I sense the central computer of the base?
It seems like everything's been either destroyed or been infected with some kind of virus.
Yes, yes. Yeah, Conundrum being here is not a happy thing for me. Because
Arnie,
I
do
was
you need
very
any help?
specific about not, huh?
Do you need any help with the computer?
No, not right this second. The base will start to repair itself once the fire suppression systems go off.
There
Okay.
are people here that are like some of your workers are not alive anymore.
Yes, and I am very upset about that.
Hmm.
If you will excuse me. And he burrows down into the ground. But he does communicate. I'm going to work on rebuilding and hiding this base again.
Okay.
But hold on.
I did forget to mention with the bear, you did happen to notice with that roll, he had some kind of collar around his neck. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
A collar you hadn't seen before on him.
Does any of the others have a collar on them?
No.
Just the bear.
Just the bear. Ratigan was sliced up. And where is
I meant,
his
did
name?
Ricochet have a collar on too?
No, Ricochet did not.
Please tell me
There are
Tracy
lovely
didn't either.
firewalls between all of Army's personalities, all of his little groups, or his different programs.
Let's see. Okay, what was that? Perception of 26. So yeah, I'll say you noticed that. Bartholomew, the bear's butler, he had some kind of device in his hand as he was walking behind the bear when they were leaving.
Son of a bitch, the butler did it.
No. But so you got the fires out, and you're gonna start working on the base.
Yeah, Army is going to do that. I had sent you a note of what's first happening, and then he is going to be spending. I calculated out it's probably going to take him 3 weeks to do what he needs to do.
Okay.
And so, Director Armadeus of Gaitza is going to be sending in a new team member.
Okay.
Because I have a huge amount of influence now with Gaitza. Thank you. And I actually have that back door still for Obsidian Brotherhood. But we'll deal with that later.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh, I need to add one more thing.
Okay. So I don't think you went and checked after what's his name? Did what he did, right?
What? Oh, no, I did. That's why I
Okay.
said I bought 1 point in
Okay.
Obsidian Brotherhood.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought 1 point in them. And, Conundrum originally did not have access to any of my stuff. but as I said before, most of my stuff is divided up between the different programs, the different aspects of myself. So, like the central computer has no access to my money. That's with somebody else completely.
Yeah.
That's with my lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah. As you went through, you do notice that he did try to access a couple things, but he wasn't able to access all your stuff. But he's
Yep.
able to access enough to shut down the space.
Yeah. Well, I will rebuild the central computer. So, personally. But, did you get my message in Discord?
Yeah, I had to reboot Discord because it was acting up.
I will just here. I will put it out for everyone. I
Okay.
just needed to have enough space that I could actually read what I was doing, read what I was writing. Okay. I mean, I can buy my wealth back later on. So. You know, if nothing else, this is going to keep them occupied.
Okay.
Because I think for $500 million, every hitman and bad guy out there is going to want to go after them.
Okay. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, $500 million.
Yep.
All right, you're getting a lot of it.
Yeah, so temporarily I'm dropping my,
Okay. Did I give you a character sheet to bring in your other guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I still have GM permission, so I gave myself a place.
Oh, okay.
And so, when they're ready, I will introduce him. But they have things they need to do tonight.
Okay, and that's this.
Yes, he is Vanessa Sinclair's second cousin.
Okay. So I noticed the name for a second. I was like, wait a minute, did I mix?
No, he is Vanessa Sinclair's second cousin.
Okay.
I mean, since Sinclair has gotten used to so many games, I decided.
Yeah.
That Hawk Sinclair would join them.
Okay.
Because, Army's going to be gone for about 3 weeks, maybe 4.
All right. And what are the rest of y'all doing?
Kyle is outside among the dead bodies, and he is literally got his arms around his legs and going back and forth.
Rocking?
Yep, because this is the first time everything else has been bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been able to deal with it. This is the first time in the innocence, per se, have been affected.
Okay.
Bobby is
people he's
looking
known.
through buildings, trying to make sure there's not anybody, any other bodies or anybody trapped or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, you have no issues finding any other wounded or stabilizing them. And you bring him over to the dock and he starts trying to fix them up best he can.
Coroner's destroying Ricochet's room.
Okay.
Literally tearing it apart to see if there's anything in there at all. Which is part of what he's doing. The other part is he's just fucking breaking everything that's in there.
Okay. Give me a... Do they have an investigation?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. In that, you find sort of a burnt letter. Talks about a meet at, and begins with an S, and the rest start burn off, and they're catching time. But and then something about the word family.
Okay. Do I know where his family's address is?
Last you saw them, they were in Texas.
San Antonio, Texas?
Yes, that's where, what's his name? Mark retired.
Yeah.
And that was the boyfish.
I will make a call to a contact of mine, one of the former team members, to check in, keep an eye on the family, see if he shows up there.
All right. When you make the call, you find out that Mark has been killed and the family's been missing.
Any investigation on that?
They have no leads at the moment. But if you have any information, they would certainly like to. All right. That if you can relay it to him, he'll tell the cops or contact the cops
I will
yourself.
let him know what's going on, and he can tell the cops if he wants. But he's one of our own. We need to handle it. So
He wouldn't be doing that.
yeah.
You don't think?
No, there's evidence. He's already destroyed this place here where we're staying. He assisted in kidnapping another young girl, a young female from our team. Yeah, he's been flipped, or there's something else going on. But that is his family, and the last time he was in trouble, he was arrested for beating that man up. So yeah, I don't see any difference in him killing him and taking his family somewhere.
Okay, I'll set out the word, and if you find him, let us know. We'll come assist. He's one of ours.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. We'll try to figure it out. And he hangs up.
He needs to go see therapy, man. Worked for me.
He was in therapy. He just kidnapped his therapist as well. At least that's what, from my understanding, what it looked like.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get the boys together. Let us know where to meet.
Let me know if you find anything out. And he hangs up.
All right, we'll do.
Click.
Alrighty.
Are there still operational cars around here? Like actual physical cars, not.
I would say yours is still there.
I'm going to take a drive.
Okay.
I am going to go check on my family and Kyle's family.
Okay. As you head on out, it's about a 2-hour trip back there. While you're there, Kyle's mom asks you how you're doing. How's Kyle? Is he enjoying the summer camp?
Well, I mean, good days and bad days. They're trying to get him to do like classes and things like that, and he's not really too into that. But I think overall, it's been a good experience.
Okay. All right. Well, tell him I love him, and next time bring him with you.
All right, I was just coming home real quick, so I thought I'd stop
Okay.
by and say hi.
Well, I'm glad you did. Tell your folks I said hi.
I will.
Mhm. And you head over to your house and go up to it. You see there's no lights on at the moment.
Well, I mean, my mom might be on shift.
It's also really
Uh,
early.
yeah. And as you walk in the house, do you say anything?
Hey, mom.
You hear sort of a thud upstairs.
I will immediately go upstairs.
You run it and you barge in. You see your dad on the floor, wrapped around in a blanket, and your mom covering herself up with the sheet.
Okay,
Oops.
just checking in.
Good to see you guys are all right. Go back to what
Yeah,
you're doing. Bye.
glad you're getting along.
Knock first. What are you
I
doing?
heard a thump.
Well,
It
we
was
were
gross.
trying something out and your father
I
fell.
don't need to know any of the rest of that. Just you kids have fun.
You sure you don't want something to eat? I can make you a
I'm
snack real
good.
quick.
I'm gonna grab something. I'm just gonna leave though.
Why are you gonna leave, honey? Just give us a few minutes to get dressed.
No, no. I was just coming back to grab something. I'm taking off. I gotta get back.
Okay, well, have a good day at work. Love you.
Love you. And I will go down and I will get some food.
Okay.
And some bleach for his eyeballs.
And eye bleach. Remember to stretch, Dad.
Thanks, son. It's that damn swing she wanted to put up.
I know.
He said he didn't want
Alright.
to know.
I'll grab like a
uh,
tuna ice cream and a spoon.
okay. Uh, so you hanging out there, or you going back to the base?
I am gonna go back to the base. I just wanted to make sure everybody was okay. I will leave a note on the dining room table
Okay.
uh, that says, "If anything weird happens, call me immediately."
Okay. All right.
And I'll put like below that anywhere in town.
Okay.
And I will head back.
Okay. Uh, I assume Kyle's still rocking in the corner.
Yeah, Kyle is like commenting. I'll put it here. Here's Kyle does one thing because he is um uh the way things are going. There's only one thing that really would make him feel better. So he's going to spend 3 of his luck points, and
Mhm.
for some reason, Trigger shows up.
Okay.
Or a dog like Trigger.
Or a dog like Trigger.
Okay. I will say a dog does happen to come running through, chasing down a rabbit, and kind of stops and looks at you. Kind of nudges up. It's beautiful black lab. Uh, Probably stands about just above knee high, good 80 pounds. Starts sniffing you.
Kyle grabs him, holds onto him, and starts bawling.
Okay. All right. He kind of nuzzles his head into your neck and kind of wags his tail as he kind of senses what's going on and comforts you. All right. And kind of destroying rooms.
He's done
As
destroying
Armish.
once he found that letter and got in touch with somebody.
Okay.
He will, well, he doesn't know how at this particular point in time to get in touch with Army, but he will tell, he will inform Vanessa that apparently Ricochet has killed his rival, I suppose, and has kidnapped his entire family.
Okay.
You can still talk to Army just through text and things.
Well, he'll send a text out to you about it.
Okay.
You get a thumbs up.
Yeah. We're gonna need some help here.
You're gonna have to get in touch with Dice, and they're gonna have to take care of it.
Yeah.
This green team that they've got us running right now is not gonna be able to handle everything that's going on. They're gonna need some kind of backup.
Yeah. Let me.
And I hear they're sending another one out here.
I haven't heard that yet, but let me give them a call. And she gives them a call. She relays. It's like, Hawk, really?
Who the fuck's Hawk?
It's my cousin.
Your cousin.
Yeah, I guess he'll do. All right. But he's not my boss. Just so y'all know.
What?
I'm talking to the director. He says that, with them being family, you might be able to merge in with our team a little bit better. All right.
As long as he's a fucking adult, a grown up or something like that, it should be fine. How old is your cousin?
He's 21.
Yeah. And he's a snoopy little bastard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, 21.
Yes.
At least he's fucking legal.
Yeah.
Who's taking care of the dead right now?
They're sending out a team. Last I checked, I thought Connor was over there.
I'm standing right in front of you.
Or not Connor. Kyle, sorry.
Yeah, Army
He's a
has
16-year-old
actually.
kid. What's he going to do with it?
I don't know. He went over there.
Yeah, Army has made sure that notices are going out, and that, or excuse me, they will. That he would have actually started getting something going about the bodies.
Connor will
Because
go
he's
out.
going to make sure the families are taken care of. So.
Well, once Connor is told that Kyle's out handling the bodies, he's going to go out there and check on him.
Okay.
And I guess I'd love to see him hugging a dog.
But yeah, Hawk and the rest of this will be here in the morning. So in about 5 hours.
So, from a cinematic turn point, it's Connor walks up behind Kyle as he's hugging this dog. He reaches to touch your shoulder, then stops and closes his fist for a second, and then finally reaches down and puts his hand on your shoulder. You doing all right, kid?
Tears still draining down. We got some people to kill.
It makes it real for you now, doesn't it? I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
We got some people to bury.
It's getting taken care of. Who's your new friend?
Oh no, he just showed up.
Why don't you take him inside and get him something to eat?
It's burning.
No, the building is done burning, and I'm sure there's still something salvageable in the fridge.
And all of a sudden, as you said that, Kyle's stomach gives that like hadn't eaten anything in 12 hours.
Even though it's only been maybe an hour or two since he had that pie.
Yep. So he gets up and starts walking, and I assume the dog is following.
Yes.
Okay. So we go in, find out if there's anything in the fridge, and me and the dog start picking out.
Okay.
You got to eat it anyway. It's gonna go bad because the power ain't back on yet.
Yeah. And that's where we will fade to darkness as Kyle and the dog eat their feelings away.
Connor
Yes.
stays. Yeah, Connor will be staying up until Dysa arrives, and he'll be staying vigil over the bodies.
Okay. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see what happens next, join us next Thursday for some more Mutants and Masterminds. With Power Comes. Apparently, with Power comes a lot of issues. But then again, we all know that. So join us next week for a continuation of our game. If you can't wait till then, you can join us tomorrow night for some Consequences of Chaos, 5th edition D&D game. This week we're doing a Monday. I believe Rebel Yell is going to be on Monday night at 7.
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
Issues. I don't know how that's going to work for all those involved.
Yes. The treacherous bastard. Oh wait. That's his character, not the player.
So you can come back and you can join us then, and you can join us on Wednesday for Organized Play, as well as back here on Thursday. Also peppered throughout that will be some Final Fantasy. What is it? Final Fantasy 16. I think is what I'm playing right now. On the game, you can watch me play some of that as well. Let's see. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this adventure called life together. So keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.